What is going on, guys? Triple C Gaming, and I am back with EA Sports UFC 3. Right now I'm getting a match in with Kamaru Usman. I'm going to have another fight where I get one in with Tyron Woodley since they're going to be fighting tomorrow. And just one fight each for each of them. These are I only had time to play literally 2 matches, so we're going to show them win-lose. These are them right here. And first fight here, we're facing Darren Till. Deadly striker, so of course I want to try to get the fight to the ground, but I got to try to set it up a little bit. And Usman, you know, obviously his wrestling, his grappling, his top control is great in this game. There we go. We get the push takedown. And yeah, unfortunately, you saw a little lag there. This was a yellow connection, and I could not back out of the match, so had to play it. But we get stack guard right there. We're able to block that. Soften him up a little bit. And I decided to pass over. And I decided to turn the HUD off for this one, too, just to have a little bit of an extra challenge. I can't remember if I said this in the beginning of the video. I don't think I did, but these are ranked fights as well. And I let him get straight up. I should have known he was going to do that, but you know, my fault on that one. I caught him with a straight right-left hook there. I was trying to get that. Thought I might have a little GA there. I'm not sure if it gave it to me or not. Not enough of it because he was able to stop my takedown. Because sometimes people think you have to create a hit stun to get the takedown. You don't necessarily always have to create a hit stun. You can get grapple events just from hitting them if it doesn't create a hit stun. I couldn't jump on him when I kicked his leg out from under him, but I was able to get the clinch. Good job by him. I was trying to block him there. I went the wrong way. And he's able to break off. Nice job. And I'm not too familiar with Kamaru's moveset on the feet. I know he does have the elbows and he does have the body knee. But I don't know what else he has other than that. I'm not even sure. I didn't even check if he had a teep kick, I don't think. I don't know if he does or doesn't. And I think he might even have a flying knee. But again, I'm not sure. I should have checked these moves out. I should have used them in practice mode. Yeah, see, I laying that elbow there, that lead elbow. Yeah, I could tell this guy was a good striker. He knew his stuff. He knew what he was doing. I pushed him. See, I don't always have to do the takedown. He was ready for that takedown. I kicked him in the body instead. Very nice duck by him there. Like I said, I could tell this guy knew his stuff. He knew what was going on the feet here. He had some nice striking with Till, and he did a good job mixing it up to my body as well. Yeah, Usman unfortunately cannot throw a lead leg kick into the right hand, which I like doing. He doesn't have that combo. Man, my strikes are just falling short. It's annoying when that happens. We blocked that. I'm sure that gave us grapple advantage, and we got the double leg takedown. Not much time left in the round, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into stack guard and just try to punch him up while I can, but I couldn't. I was just going to go crazy there because I knew it was the end of the round, but he was able to get away. Good job by him. But something I'm noticing is he's staying in my grill, so like I can time that push takedown on him, you know, because he's open for it. He's just hanging. He's right in the pocket, you know, breathing down my neck the way he fights. He's doing a lot of pre-movements there, trying to see what I'm going to do. Catch him there with that left hook. He dips his head a lot to the side as well, as you notice. Now he's really starting to go to my body. I drop a body hook on him there. Drops a knee on me, body knee. And we're just staying calm. You know, he's laying some shots on me, but it's not the end of the world. I don't have to freak out or panic. And see, that's another thing. I don't have my HUD on, so I can't even see how much, you know, stamina damage I have or body damage and all this and that. And there we go. Since he's right in my grill, I knew that was going to be open for it. Push takedown again. Couldn't block him, though. He's quickly transitioning, I'm noticing. I didn't want to go straight up to stack guard again because I thought that'd be too obvious. So now I'm like, please let me block this. Nope, I went the wrong way. I remember. And man, I'm usually pretty good at blocking that, but he was able to get it. Good on him. Not sure if I went the wrong way or I just was too slow, but he's able to get back in the half guard. There we go. We blocked that. I'm like, you know what? I don't think Usman's submission rating is even that good, but although I'm not sure. I kind of forget what it is, but I don't think it's that high. But I saw he had an arm triangle. I thought, you know what? Let's go for it. Darren Till doesn't have the best, you know, ground game off his back, or I'm not sure what his submission defense is. I thought, hey, let's try it, but didn't work. Back in stack guard, we block that. Block that again. Now I'm going to go a little crazy here.
Now he's stacking him.
Yep, go right to side control though. Right in the crucifix. Once again, I went the wrong way. I remember I was very mad at myself over that one. He doesn't go backside. I thought he was going to go backside on that. He gets half guard. And yeah, obviously this is my round. We are controlling him big time. You know, he had a little bit of fun on the feet early. Got a few bodies, some nice bodies work on me early on. But like, this has been all us. We've been running a clinic on him here on the ground. Dropping some nice ground and pound. And, you know, Till's grappling stamina, I'm sure, is not the highest.
Under a minute to go in the round.
This is what Usman does, man. He grinds you out, you know, in the clinch, on the feet. I mean, he'll be a little aggressive on the feet, but then, like, his goal usually is to get the clinch or the takedown on you and just work you. And we're able to block that, and I'm going to go right back in the stack guard and keep doing that block damage and that head damage. I know not much time's left. He tries to kick me off. I'm ready for it. We block that one as well, and 6 seconds left, so let's go crazy here. And man, he got lucky that round, that bell rang. Did some great damage to him there. The first round was very close, but the second round was pretty clearly my round. So it's going to come down to this third round here, I think. Well, like I said, the first round was close. You can make an argument for either one of us. Personally, I kind of thought he won the first, but I easily won that second round. So I want to try to get him back to the ground here. Good slip by him. Yeah, I should have noticed he was slipping his head a lot and throwing the hooks instead. Lead with the hook, especially the rear hook. But see how he's doing that right there? Jab hook would stop there. Just, you know, in close quarters, right hook, left hook, or left hook, right hook, whatever. Catch him with that lead hook. We do the push, but I didn't want to take him down. I just wanted to push him, and he's still going to stay right in my face, you know. It's not stopping him. And he's not throwing a crazy combo, so I'm trying to time him to slip something or duck something so I can get a takedown, you know, get that grapple advantage from slipping a strike. That's what I'm looking to do. And there it is. We slipped his uppercut, which that gives you a giant grapple advantage, but on top of that, we added the straight behind it, the slip straight, which created a hit stun, so that was basically a free takedown right there.
Well, he is grounding, he is pounding, and now he's working the body to great effect. Nice job by Usman.
We block that, having none of it, and we're going to jump right back into stack guard. Let my stamina rebuild up, block that. Like I said, I can't see where my stamina is at, so I don't know if it's worse or better. I would imagine I would probably have better, because Till's not that great on the ground grappling-wise. His grapple stamina, I'm sure. And Usman thrives there. But I am dropping a lot of punches and, you know, going to a lot of positions. That eats up stamina, even if you have great stamina. Saying stamina a lot, aren't I? But he's able to kick me off. But I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and get him towards the fence here. Take him right back down. That driving takedown. And there's another leg spike right there. It had been pretty clear for the most part, other than, you know, when he did it early on in the first round. And now he's getting desperate because he's just trying to do the straight get up. He blocks my arm triangle. He tries to get up again. And I know he's going to try to get straight up. Yep, there it is. Going to block that. There's more leg right now, unfortunately. We're going to go ahead and jump in the top mount here. And he has had enough. He has said, screw this, I'm quitting. Hey, that's fine. We'll take the win. He was being frustrated. He knew he was losing that round. He was going to lose a decision. And then on top of that, I started lagging. That probably was the last straw right there. He was probably already very frustrated. And that final bit of lag right there made him just quit. But it is what it is, guys. On to the next. All right, so here we're using Tyron Woodley, the champ. And we're facing Robbie Lawler. And Lawler is a deadly striker. And I grapple a fair amount in this match. I would have liked to have struck more, but I kind of got, after using Usman, I kind of got in that grappling mood. I get like that sometimes where, oh, and he zaps me right there with a big head kick. But sometimes I get like that where I want to, and I know he's going to throw another head kick, so I'm just watching for it. There it is. What I really should have done was just hit him with a right hook. I should have hit him with the rear hook, but I couldn't resist taking him down. And can we block this? Nope, wrong way. It was not my day to block the crucifix. Just trying to make sure it's not sprawling out. Then jump in a stack.
Now he's stacking him.
Block that.
Lawler gets caught with that punch.
Yeah, Woodley, like it doesn't need to be said, is deadly in this game, you know, on the feet and on the ground. And I don't know if his submission rating is like a 92. And I don't know if it was always that high or if it got buffed maybe after he beat Darren Till because he got that Darce choke. But man, I didn't know his submissions were that high. The only bad thing about Woodley is sometimes his cardio, his striking stamina and grapple stamina are kind of low in the upper 80s for some reason, even though his endurance is like a 92. Didn't really make sense to me. And also his footwork is only an 87, so that's actually bad for a top fighter, but everything else is just amazing. And I want to throw those leg kicks because Woodley has attacked at base level 2, which decreases your opponent's, man. And I was waiting for this guy to throw a hook or something, but he just kept going 1-2, 1-2. Sometimes these guys you play, they may not be the most skilled, but they throw the weirdest combos and like stuff you don't expect to see. And it was kind of like that with this fight.
Feinting with the punch.
I kept expecting certain things you see, and I wasn't seeing them. It was throwing me off a little bit.
Kick by Robbie.
And I don't know if he was faking a takedown on me or what there. So it looked like. Catches me with that lead overhand because I moved away from it. You have to move into, you have to sway, or excuse me, lunge into the overhands and go for the driving takedown. He tries the guillotine. We block him. And there it is, body lock. Back on top. Able to get side saddle. Block that. Dropping a little ground and pound here.
And he's going to try to take the back.
See, this is what I love about Woodley. You know, another fight like who's a double threat. You know, you can fight on the feet with him, but if you get him messed up a little bit there, you can go right to the ground.
He moves the
You know,
stack
George St.
again.
Pierre's like that as well. I would say Jacare's in that category.
Control again.
Lawler gets caught with that punch.
You know, it's not like I'm using, I don't know, Mike Perry, you know, who you have to pretty much stand with. Or Stephen Thompson, too, you know.
Busy as he looks to improve position here.
Man, and we dropped some heavy elbows there at the end of the round. I know that did some nice damage to him. So good first round for us. He might have won the round, though, because he did get that rock on us, though, early on with that head kick. So even though I pretty much won the round after that, that might have been enough to give it to him.
Huge kick that
And look at that.
stuns.
If you go back and watch all my videos, I swear every single fight, there's always one match where I get caught with a head kick against somebody every time. I don't know what my problem is. But here we go, round 2.
All right, round 2.
Now starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit.
Slip straight him, and as you know, that's a big grapple advantage. Right into the takedown. High single leg. I've gotten more doing the, because when I do the high double leg, sometimes I get too, like if I slip a strike, I get too excited as we bring him back down there.
Trying to spin
I get too excited and I end up doing the driving takedown instead. So I'm trying to just do the high single instead sometimes. I know how to do the high double leg, but sometimes just in the heat of the moment, especially after I slip a strike and I shoot the takedown, I'm not thinking how to do, you know, the button input for it. And it'll give me the driving one instead.
excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Lawler gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that.
Tries to do a little fake there, but we're on him. Go and take top mount. Drop some ground and pound, mess up that block a little bit. Little head damage too.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Man, I can't believe I let him get
He's
that.
doing a great job of moving.
And yeah, here I'm just gonna keep dropping punches because when they get to the sprawl position,
Punch to the body.
you have to have grapple advantage. You have like 1 split second to do it, and if you don't, that position's broken for the person on top. Like if I went to try to transition, he would block it no matter what. It is such a huge, gigantic window for them. So I'm like, just drop body punches until either he transitions and try to block that, or just keep dropping body punches. And for some reason, didn't give me the driving takedown. I was so annoyed by that. Don't know what happened there. He threw a ton at us there. We're not. That just shows me he's frustrated now. That we're doing our thing. Push him, and look at that. I don't know what happened there. Very annoying to see that happen. You know, 2 times I went for the driving takedown, didn't give it to me. I went for the push into the ankle pick, and I don't know what happened. And now we have him hanging back a lot now. If you notice, he's not coming forward that much anymore right now. And really, that's fine with me. We're winning this round pretty easily. Drop another leg kick, and yep, he whiffs on his, and that's a free takedown.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
Blocks my stack guard. Tries to go for the get up, or I'm not sure if that's a get up or backside. Either way, doesn't get it. Block him there. Try to drop that body knee, but he was able to transition out.
He's got excellent pressure from the top.
Woodley gets in the clinch.
I thought he was going to put me on the fence there, so sometimes I quickly go for that takedown. I try to catch him off guard, but that's okay. Taunting us again, but we don't take the bait.
20 seconds left.
I have no doubt after he did those taunts that he was frustrated.
Well, some have gotten through, Joe.
Dance around him there. And yeah, that was a good round for us.
Always working off of
You know,
that
like I
jab.
said, the first round probably went his way, possibly because of the head kick, Rock.
Round number 2.
But other than that, we had won that first round. But that damage might just be enough, because damage is what matters kind of the most in this game. You know, there are some exceptions, but for the most part, that's what it is.
Here's another clean
But the
shot
second
to
round, we just
land.
dominated him on the ground for so long. He didn't get enough offense.
And another perfectly placed strike. Big round.
Here we go, round 3.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Come at him a little aggressive. Yeah, I know he's doing a 1-2-1-2 a lot, but I'm still kind of scared because once there he goes. Once in a while he does the hooks, and I'm scared to try to slip straight him. You know, it's like I said. Sometimes these guys you play, they throw. Like this guy threw stuff. I just wasn't like, why is he doing like 1-2-1-2-1? You don't see that, you know, a ton. But
How about that shin?
and here I'm purposely just standing there watching him. Like, what is this guy doing? Like, look,
Shot blocked, though,
I'm laughing about this. Just killing his stamina,
to prevent any further damage.
and pretty much gives me the free takedown right there.
Excellent movement
Get that
on the ground
crucifix.
here, always trying to better his position.
Block that. We're not having any of it.
As the hammer fists are coming.
Trying to take the back here. Took the back mount.
Good job by him. He's able to get that half guard.
To improve
I was a hair too slow on blocking that.
and he connects with the punch there.
Yeah, now he's getting desperate, just like the last guy. He's just going straight for that get up. You know, you're not going to get that.
He postures into place.
Couldn't block. It's not my day to block stuff from full mount. Well, if I would have blocked that, I would have gone for the armbar submission. But couldn't block it. And man, we're doing some big damage to him here. Block damage.
Gonna try to take the back, I think.
And I know his block's got to be hurt. I know it's hurt. We've been beating him up on the ground. Nope, we're going to block that. He tries again and gets knocked out. Yeah, he really should have just rolled to side control. But hey, we got him. Like I said, I would have liked that. I should have struck a little bit more in this match, but I was, you know, it's Robbie Lawler who's dangerous, #1, even though Woodley's great too. But I kind of got in that grappling mood, especially after my first, because the first fight I used Kamaru, so I kind of got in that grappling mindset. And we got him, and I can't wait to see the fight tomorrow. It's going to be a very interesting fight. I think Woodley's going to win, but like you never know, though. I mean, it's a very intriguing fight. But I got Woodley. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. Till next time, stay cool, calm, and collected. Peace.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.